today, right in front of us, we have yet another story, one that we will not forget in Iroy.
And I told him I was pregnant. He said, over his dead body, that I will suffer if I don't abort this pregnancy.
He started making advances on me, and then he told me, no matter how I shout, nobody is going to hear me.
The prostitutes you were carrying, were they not older than you?
Some of them were younger. I joined this clique where we were always going to the toilet to touch ourselves, and as I promised 6, eating with chairs.
I discovered something. You can actually buy safety with money.
Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me on today's episode of Stories. I'm so excited to have you on board. I know you've seen things all over social media. This is one story I did not envision I will even be having at all. I've always desired to have my guest here, but somehow by divine arrangement, he's here with me. So I give you a background. Years back, we had a leading from our NGO to honor exceptional pioneers of NGOs that are doing exceptionally well in the country without recognition. And that was far back as 2019. And so we gathered a few guys that we saw their works exceptionally well and for an award presentation. But I met one of them. I've been seeing his works online on Facebook then. I mean, doing amazing things. But that was my first time of meeting him in person. And something happened to me. After about 2 minutes of conversation, greeting him, I had to excuse myself somewhere to cry. I always refer to him as the greatest man I ever met. Now, and there's a reason for that. Not because he had anything. Not because he was controlling billions. Not because he was controlling edifice or any of such. But I'd never truly met anyone who defined to me what it means to be selfless. I've never seen humility the way it should be. I've never met anyone who considers himself as nothing, but just one who is here to serve. Something convicted me deeply that showed me that life is more than money or all those things. It's truly about humanity. And today, some call him the Nigerian Spider-Man. I know him as Baef. And I'm so excited to have you with me on the studio today. It's been years of seeing you do your amazing work. I'd like for you to, if you don't mind, remove your mask so they can see the man behind the mask. Amazing. So good to see you. Thank you.
Glad. Thank you. Thank you, Apostle.
Thank you. Thank you. So, we're going to get into your story. Yes. And I mean, I can't wait. Some probably must have seen you on Channels Television, maybe some on
Arise News, BBC. BBC.
Yeah, BBC also hosted you, shared your story.
Yes, sir.
And I also know that none of these things definitely mean that anyone is going to respond to the things you do in terms of help.
No.
Definitely. I understand that. But today we want to uncover the man behind the mask. You've been particularly involved in, you believe so much in environmental preservation, keeping the environment clean.
Yes.
First question. Were you employed for this job by the government?
I wasn't employed by the government. I funded a foundation to immortalize my foster grandmom, Miss Barbara Hepperson of blessed memory.
That doesn't sound Nigerian.
Yes, she adopted my mom in 1953 as the motherless day-old baby girl.
Okay, let's get the story.
Yes.
She adopted your grandma.
My mom.
So your mom.
Yes.
When your mom was a day old.
A day old. The day she was born.
Yes.
My mom lost her mom, her mother. My grandmother died. Then the missionary and social worker was working at the Baptist Welfare Center in Osun State. and she said she's gonna adopt my mom because she just lost her mom.
When your grandma was giving birth to your mom,
Yes,
your grandma died in the process.
yes.
How old was your grandma then?
I didn't know.
Okay. That was in 1953.
1953.
Now, this white woman came as a missionary
As a missionary and social worker,
and adopted your mom
my mom.
from 1953.
Yes. My mom started living with her from that day. She whenever she travels to the US and customize my mom's clothes.
Did your mom ever go to the US?
Yes, she went.
Your mom traveled to the US?
She went and filed her as a daughter.
As a US citizen?
Yes. Then, because of my mom, an orphanage home was founded in Ire for other children.
Oh, wow.
Because of my mom.
That orphanage home, is it still in existence?
I don't think so.
Okay.
The hospital is now being controlled by the government, now Comprehensive Health Center Ire.
Okay. And that was founded by Barbara Ekperson?
By the Baptist Mission.
Okay.
Southwest Baptist
So
Mission.
Barbara Ekperson was working with Baptist Mission?
Baptist Mission.
As a missionary?
As a missionary. So, and the missionaries of then, they were very kind. They were doing so much of charity, and she counted that as one of her works that she will be doing. So she gave my mom Caroline, and she called her Carol.
Yeah.
And she started training my mom from that day till when she got married. She married my dad.
Till your mom got married?
My mom got married in 1973.
Oh, wow.
And it was spectacular. And my mom had my elder sister. My mom had me. And sadly, 1978, my mom died.
She died of what?
I wouldn't know, but it was a very short sickness and she died. And Miss Epperson taught my mom how to bake cake.
Yes.
And to all sorts. And we were living in Jos then. And
so you were still young?
We were still young.
When your mom died?
When my mom died at the age of 26.
Oh, no. Your mom died at 26?
Yes. 26.
So then she had been groomed by Barbara Ekperson.
Yes.
She now married her husband?
Yes.
And they were living in Jos?
In Jos. They just lived for, 73, 74, 5, 6, 7, just 6 years together.
Yeah.
Yes.
5 years.
Okay, 5 years.
She died in 78.
78.
She got married in 73.
Yes.
5 years.
5 years, 5 years. And my dad did not marry until he was about to remarry in 1983. He also died. And it was Miss Epperson that was like pleading with my dad that he should remarry, that he can never find someone like my mom again. So about the time for him to remarry, he passed on.
Do you have memories of your mom?
I don't have more, but I have 2 pictures of my mom carrying me, and it took a long time before I could really know the face of my mom. It took a long time, like years, before I could even know.
Do you know the face of your dad?
Very, very well.
I've seen the picture online.
Yes.
She was wearing like a gown, something like that.
Yes. So it was a sad moment. Like I was told when my dad passed away, he works with
How old were you when your mom died?
I was 1 year plus, or 2 years.
Did Barbara Ekperson now adopt you, or who took care of you?
She had already adopted my mom.
Your mom.
Taking good care of all of us. Gave me the name Jonathan, nicknamed me Johnny, gave my sister Elizabeth, nicknamed her Beth, and writing letters to my parents. In fact, when my sister was giving birth to, she was in the USA, and she sent in the name that they should name her Elizabeth. I saw all this in the letter that she wrote, which I still have till now.
Wow.
I still have it now. And she wrote that in 1974.
Wow.
Yes.
Barbara Ekperson died when?
She died in December 9, 1994. And she did so much. She sent a whole lot of people to school, and a whole lot of people to school. And today we have doctors, ask the gynecologist, the 1.6 million Facebook page group. She trained the father of the doctor that owned the 1.6 million Facebook page, Dr. Alalade.
Dr. what?
Dr. Alalade. They asked the gynecologist.
Wow.
Barbara Ekperson trained
the father.
The father sent her to school. And that was
these are names that are rarely mentioned when talking about people who have impacted this country.
Yes, yes. And when you go to the Alalade's hospital in this Agege Road, you just go there before Tower Aluminium. You go to the hospital, Dr. Alalade now immortalized Miss Barbara Ekperson and said, Barbara Ekperson for God and humanity. Then he went on to build a church and, in memory to appreciate what Miss Ekperson...
Dr. Alalade, is he still alive?
He's dead. He died a few years ago.
Very old?
Very old. He died a few years ago. So much of work that Miss Ekperson...
The pictures of Barbara Ekperson I've seen online,
yes,
were pictures of... She lived very old.
She lived very well, and she wanted us to be around with her when our dad passed on, but her 3 grandparents were around. They wanted to have us because my late dad was like a choice, like an apple in the eye of the whole family.
It must have been a sad one for Barbara Ekperson.
Yes.
Watching a child she raised die.
The husband
and
died.
the husband also died.
So what happened was that the few years, 84 and 85, she came over to Ire to pick me and my elder sister for Christmas holiday in Ibadan. That was for 2 Decembers. And that 2 Decembers happens to be what has changed my life, even in 1984 and 85, to be doing all what I'm doing today. The love that she shared with us. In our room, my bed is there, my elder sister's bed is there, and she sleeps in the middle. And this is so much of love.
That's the Barbara Ekperson.
Yes, when she was leaving back to America in 85, after working for 32 years in Nigeria, she gave me a 3-seater seat like this. She brought it from Ibadan to Ire in Osun State, and toiletries, anything that I think I can need, she gave it to me and my other sister. And she keeps writing letters to us but she had some terminal disease, and she was managing that, and eventually she passed on in 1994, December 9.
How old was she?
I would say if she was to be alive today, she was born in 1921, January 2, 1921, and she'll be 103 if she was to be posthumous birthday. 103.
You still celebrate her birthday every year?
Yes, sir. I do that every year. And what I would say is that I wanted to immortalize her despite the fact that I didn't have anybody to give me information, that the very few information that I had. So I kept doing it. I kept saying, like I say, at all costs, I must do this for this wonderful woman. Then I tied, what my late parent did together with hers.
Who told you the stories of how Barbara Ekperson adopted your mom?
She wrote a book called Tales from Ire. It's on Amazon.
Tales from Ire.
So in the page 22 of the book is there where she wrote how she adopted my mom. My mom was given the name Ajarat. That's a Muslim name. And eventually my grandfather, Matana.
So you were finding out the story of how your mom was adopted from a book?
From a book, because I was small when she left. And
what if you were wrong?
Eh?
What if you were wrong?
I was right, because I have like a manual, a retirement pamphlet,
and also pictures
that I kept with me, and I kept on digging into it. Then I traveled down to my hometown of Erikpa, where my dad's property was kept. Just few months after he passed on, then the clothes couldn't size me, but it was those books, those letters that I kept bringing down to where I was living. Then I kept reading them, and this was I was having.
You were now uncovering stories about your family,
about my family, about my dad.
Oh,
and I kept falling.
And what happened to you when you started uncovering those stories? How did you feel?
I feel so empty before. Then I began to be filled up. I haven't suffered low self-esteem as an orphan, but inside of me was those greatness of my family history. How can I use my family history to turn things around? I wasn't thinking about myself, but I knew inside of me that there's so much that is going to come out of me, but I need to work on myself. And that was how I started doing it. I wanted to do something close by what Miss Barbara person did, what my parents did, what my great uncle, the Reverend Giolani did, and what I've seen people
Reverend Giolani seems like a popular name to me.
Yes, he's a great man. He's a great man. And he took us in when my dad died. And when we're on the dining table, he will give us meat. And it's like a younger sister is the mother of my dad. And my dad happens to be like his first son.
Wow.
So he brought my dad to Jos.
Mm-hmm.
He was the pastor of the First Baptist Church Jos in 1966. Before he spent so much, like 5 years there, before he moved to Calvary Baptist Church Zaria.
Wow.
And then from Zaria, maybe when my dad died, 84, he moved to First Baptist Church Erie. So he brought us in to stay with him. He guided us. He showed us true love. He taught us hard work. He taught us service. We were like the section of the church. When the guard is not around, when there's an occasion, we will be the one that will serve the officiating ministers and all those things. And I kept developing myself and yeah.
One of the things that amazes me about you is the fact that I don't know how you do it, but on the inside, you are like a child.
Yes.
Why are you like that?
I just want to be refreshed. I just want to be renewed. I just want to have that strength, even if I don't have the strength again.
I used to see some videos of you online.
Yes.
Years back.
Yes.
You were living in a dilapidated house.
Yes.
You share videos of tomatoes you planted in your compound.
Yes.
Pepper that you planted in your compound.
Yes.
Garden egg.
Yes.
Planted in your compound. You make food with it.
Yes.
And oftentimes I look at the food.
Yes.
And I'm like, why is he sharing it? People are going to mock you for this. You don't used to feel like that.
I don't feel like that. It was a process of my life. I moved into Lagos it was a transition. I moved into Lagos in 2015 and I was there doing so much of work, humanitarian work on the street. When you go to the street, there's so much of work to be done. Humanitarian, environmental, I don't know.
We're going to get to the issue of your environmental work.
Okay.
I just want to still...
So what happened was that when I got home, I wasn't feeling better health-wise. And gardening is one of those works that could give me my strength back.
Yes.
That could, when I plant those crops, I feel happy.
What were you planting? I
was planting tomato, pepper. I planted turmeric.
Yes.
And I was teaching people that they should start.
I remember the turmeric.
They should start planting. They should start.
You planted ginger or something.
I planted ginger.
Yes.
They should switch to home gardening, home farming. I called it creative farming, and this was one of the reasons why God now gave me a dream, a vision to start a BAEF Eco Spot in my house, and that was how I started renovating my house because of the gardening.
The entire house?
Yes.
Plus the garden?
Yes.
is on half a plot.
Yes, about half a plot, and it's been. I started building the house in 2003, 2002, and I've not finished it up to now.
You started building the house
In 2002, and I've not finished it
That's
up to
23 years ago.
23. I've not finished it up to
How
now.
many bedroom?
It's just 3 rooms.
Duplex.
Bungalow.
3 rooms.
3 rooms. 3 toilets.
The last I saw the house,
Yes.
you don't even have ceiling inside.
Inside, I don't
Do
have.
you have it now?
I don't have it now. I don't have ties there. But one thing I did after the planting thing, then the dream of the home gardening started with me. Then I shared with 2 of my friends that I want to have a home garden, which I called BAEF Eco Spot.
Echo spot on half a plot.
Yes, I have a space, a beautiful space that I wanted to transform. And then I plastered the fence. I did the flooring beautifully well. I did the painting of the whole house. So the people that were mocking me that I traveled for 5 years, I didn't bring anything
To Lagos.
to Lagos. And they didn't know what I went to do. They didn't know how much of work I've done, and there's so much connection that I've made, the people I've met, the work I've done in tears and in joy. But they didn't know that I was a redefined person. I've become a better version of myself. So by the time they started seeing me renovating that in exterior of my house, they started feeling, this guy that we are mocking, his life is changing, you know.
You know what is amazing me
Yes.
about your story
Yes.
and your life?
Yes.
It is how contented you are.
Yes.
Number 2, how you get to see so much out of what others would have called little.
Yes.
I remember your house like the back of my pants
Thank you.
because I was observing.
Thank you. Thank you.
I probably have never even liked the post,
Yes.
but this is me telling you the things I've seen some 8 years ago, some 9 years ago.
Yes.
Now, to let you know that you have an invisible audience. And that's the reason why I'm even speaking with you today.
I'm so honored. I'm so
What
grateful.
you call renovation that you did then,
Yes.
this should be around 2017 or there.
No, this should be, it was 2020, 2021.
The renovation.
Yes.
It's plastering.
It's plastering, and I did some
The roof.
caps. I did the caps. Then I did some amendment of the roof.
The kerbs.
Yes.
You broke stones yourself to do it.
Yes.
It was not like you got professionals to come do these kerbs. The kerbs. You were breaking stones yourself.
I broke some stones, but I made the caps. Then I painted the caps by myself. I painted it white and black. Then I did my water tank. Then I give people water to drink. It's still there to today. While others have shut down their public taps, I still give people water to drink.
Now in Oshobo, your house, people have water to drink.
They can fetch water. So far, I've pumped water into my tank.
The last time I saw the house online,
Yes.
there was no fence.
No, it's not fenced.
You
but
fenced it.
But the interior is nothing to talk about.
I
Because
remember
of other works that I'm doing that I have to put the resources that are small resources or big that I have into. So the opportunity cost this time around.
at some point, the same way you have immortalized Barbara Eckperson,
Yes.
we are going to have to make a movie about you and your family and Barbara Eckperson. So I'm saying that in the air
Thank you
now
so
because
much.
we are going to have to have a movie.
Thank you.
And I'm saying this, it may not make sense to you. You are the greatest man I've ever met.
I'm so honored. I'm so honored.
Because when I met you, and I've met great people,
Yes.
I repented of many things. I repented of ingratitude. I saw a man who doesn't think anything of himself. Just talking to you humbled me. I went to cry. So because I mean, I want the media to be seeing the house and everything you're describing as at then. Because anyone who doesn't know what you're talking about will probably assume you're talking about some mansion.
No.
Now, let's get to your foundation.
Yes.
Even BBC,
Yes.
Arise News,
Yes.
these channels and this news media
And so
have
much
had
throughout.
to bring your story.
Yes.
You go from place to place
Yes.
by yourself,
Yes.
cleaning the environment
Yes. Raising awareness for a cleaner Nigeria.
for a cleaner Nigeria.
And each state in Nigeria and everywhere my feet steps onto. So let me say this. I founded a foundation in memory of my foster grandma, and cleaner environment happens to be one of our aims and objectives. Why did I
How
do
did you
that?
know that?
When I visited my foster grandma in Ibadan, the quarters where they were living in 1984, 85, before she went back to America, was so clean, so green. And as a baby, as a child, as a boy rather, I still smell the food that we ate that we ate that time. I can perceive the odor,
Wow.
how good it is. And I said, why is our country like this? Why is our country so dirty? Why are we not disciplined? And I started by raising the awareness in 2004 for this. It was one of our aims and objectives, but I did so much of it together with charity. But as time goes by, it happens to be something that I did more when I didn't have the resources again to do charity. So I do charity that takes just little amount of money. Then I do the advocacy, the cleanup exercise, trying to tell people, why can't you change and become a good ambassador of your country? Why do you just want to take your bath, dress up, put on beautiful perfume, come up, and the environment that you live is dirty? Then I started raising the campaign until, posting it until someone called me Spider-Man, a Facebook friend of mine, based in Germany.
At least you're a superhero.
He called me Spider-Man, and I said, wow, I'm going to put on the Spider-Man costume. And that was the turning point. He didn't tell me to put on the Spider-Man costume. He said he saw a video of someone in Indonesia that did same. Because when I go in Mufti, I tell people clean the street, someone will be mocking me, someone will be saying...
I've seen people mock you.
Yes. So what's wrong with you? And
I've seen some people believe.
Yes.
Now, you... And I want to say this in appeal to the federal government of Nigeria. By the way, on Sunday, I raised an awareness about the need for the government to think of pensioners.
Yes.
And as they have celebrated the Super Falcons for winning the election, I got a report afterwards of a document. We're going to still talk about this, saying that His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, has magnanimously approved the following for immediate implementation: additional budgetary allocation for full implementation of pension rates, adoption of proposed pension harmonization policy for DBS pensioners in 2026 pension budget, provision of health insurance coverage for DBS. Now, this is so commendable. I think the Nigerian government deserves a big hand for this. It's brilliant. I just want to say this, that when we think of national honors, it's not just about prominence. These are the kind of people that we want to honor. I've had the privilege of being invited for national honor once. Filled the form. I don't think myself worthy of it when people like you are here. I hope that one day our nation will remember to celebrate you. And I still know that some people think of you as a fool,
Yes.
as a man who is wasting his life,
It's time. And then
going from street to street, cleaning the environment. Who pays you for the job?
Nobody pays me. It has become a culture. It has become a way of life. And like I would say, this is a thing whereby you do all through the day. And I talk about the government, the people in the government, the Ministry of Environment. They should be blamed for how our environment is so dirty. How are
The Ministry of
environment of every state and every local government, every ward, you need to catch the attention of the people, like I do say. Why will you drink a pure water and throw it down? Why will you not have a waste bin? But the bulk of the blame should be on the ministry that has the municipal. Like I said, we could break the community into small cluster. Okay, the local government has how many wards?
If you become a minister of environment, what would you do?
I'm gonna do a whole lot in terms of our landmass, our communities. I don't want to see a single waste. Zero tolerance. I don't want to see waste. And I want to buy enough of truck. I want to have new waste management company spring up in their thousands, not hundreds. When you have 10 trucks and you say you are doing waste management, when you're managing waste in Maitama, Sukuru, and you have no truck in Gwagwalada, no truck in. So you need to have a lot of them. You need to employ people to get job in this fund. You need to employ more waste sanitation officers, just like you employ the police officers, the custom officers. You need to employ these people and say, how many people do we have? A health officer to how many people in the community. They need to tell these people that people do this. They need to visit yearly. They are graduate from this officers school, health schools. These people don't get work. Why do they went to the school in the first place? So these people, the government must make it compulsory that more health officers should visit homes.
Those places. There used to be a time that we used to do that as a people. They call them Wole Wole.
Wole Wole, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but I don't think that.
When you get to the office today, they say they have shortage of staffs. Why do they have shortage of staffs when their graduates are every year? So that means the people at the office should be able to tell the governor, the chairman, we need more hands. Right now, in 10 days, in 1 month, we need to employ 100. And set aside money to pay these people.
I mean, some have also said that the most corrupt aspect of our society is the civil service. I don't know about that.
Yes.
And we know how many things can be compromised in Nigeria.
Yes.
I've seen you go to government buildings.
Yes.
Like post office.
Yes.
And clean it yourself.
Yes.
Without anyone asking you to do that.
Yes.
I saw one, I think it took you some days.
Yes,
to finish cleaning.
That was Ido Railway Terminus. Then I walked in there in 2015 and I saw the swing door so dirty like the back of the pot.
Yes.
Then I had to go to the station manager and take some authorization that I want to clean the swing.
You needed to be authorized to clean it?
They could say who sent me. So I went there politely. I talked with the man and I said, I want to clean the swing door. Then I went to buy what I would use and I started cleaning.
They gave you money to buy it?
I took the money from myself. Then I started cleaning it. And at the end of the day, someone said they gave me a contract. Which contract did you give me? I did it myself.
Oh, someone there?
Someone maybe here or someone I've forgotten.
That
said,
they must have given you a contract.
I said no. Then
were you appreciated for? Because I saw that particular work. And
that even generated so much of engagement on Twitter when I made a post about, I wouldn't know, about 800,000 or 400,000 impression on Twitter. Then that was one. I went to another stadium in Lagos. Then I went to clean it up.
No way. No.
Then I went to a church.
You cleaned this.
I went to a church at Badagry Expressway. It was a conference. It was a 8-day conference. And the toilet of the church was so dirty, so stinking. No sanitation, no volunteer of the church. Then the first day, the toilet was mending. The second day, the third day I started cleaning it. I cleaned it for 5 days. The church didn't even say, well done. So it was a member on the last day that said, oh, you're doing a good work. He now gave me 4,000. Do you know what happened? The last day, they now brought the West Management Company to come and clean the toilet that I've been cleaning since Wednesday. And it was a well organized conference where Mrs. Obiose Kosile was there, and foreign
Mrs. Obiose Kwesili is like a mother to me.
Yes.
And she has a different stand from what she probably doesn't even know about.
So, and this is not about the way I post myself or have I downgraded.
Are you saying you don't even get appreciated for this?
They just say thank you. There was a time, and I said I wanted to. It was a church, and I wanted to join their cleaning team, and the pastor said, "Shele Imogogoroni." You know, something is that volunteering. Okay, one of the workers. Volunteering spirit is not in us, and that is one of the things we need to install in the heart of our people. And how do we do that? We do that by what you just said now, Apostle. We need to appreciate people. So when I see someone doing something good and I'm working, I say, well done.
If you were doing it for the appreciation, you should have stopped.
I should have stopped.
You are doing it because you are convinced.
And I wanted a change. I wanted a change, and I believe if I continue, there will be a spark. It's going to be a revolution. That is what's just happening now.
Do you feel there's a revolution already?
There's a revolution already.
In terms of cleanliness?
In terms of, it's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going till the people at the ends of affairs, because they are the policy makers. They
are going to see this particular story.
They are the one that will go out there and see how the outside is clean. Do a calculation and let us know where it's clean in Nigeria. When you go to the villages, when you go to the urban settings, it's dirty. When I went to Banana Island, I saw dirt, because the people working as workers, as domestic workers, live in slum. They have a culture of dirtiness. This is the culture that they were born with. So this is the culture that we need to change if we really want a cleaner society. And when you have a cleaner society, poverty will be far away, because the way you manage those ways is the way you manage other activities of our day-to-day living. And this is what I've been trying to do, and raising awareness day by day, and believing in myself, even if nobody thinks I'm doing something good.
What's the Nigeria of your dream?
My Nigeria of a dream is we shouldn't just waste our future. We should build this country. We can't do it. If those countries are doing well, Singapore is doing well, why can't we do it? If people like you are there impacting lives, talking to people, trying to let them know what to do, why can't we also do it? Why are we watching Premiership when our stadium is stinking dirty? Why are we not developing our own? Why? I'm not saying you should not watch Premiership. As you are watching Premiership, also let our own league here improve. Let's believe in ourselves. Let's see ourselves as somebody that is of greatness. These are the things that I'm trying to do.
This is so serious in your heart.
I've been doing this since, let me say, 1998.
What?
I've been doing this since 1998, even before 98. 1994, I was in Lagos doing all sorts of work. There was a lady called Idowu. I'm talking about humanitarian, helping people. The lady was carrying 5 crates of mineral Idowu in Alade Market, 1994. And she couldn't carry the 5 mineral she had no strength again. Then I helped her push the 5 crate of mineral in the wheelbarrow to where she was taking it to like 10 minutes run, and I helped her, and that was all.
You know, it's difficult interviewing you. I'll tell you why.
Last year, 2023, I saw a woman on the street about to die. You know, Shobo.
Nobody did anything about it.
I helped her. She wasn't feeling fine. She has mental issue, but it just stopped raining.
I saw the story.
Yes.
You kept on
Mama
feeding.
Kaula. Mama
You
Kaula.
brought her to your house.
No, I took her to the hospital.
To the hospital.
To
And
the
you were
hospital.
feeding her.
Going there.
Where is she now?
She's back in Ilorin. And something that struck my mind was that I picked her from the roadside when she was about to die.
Yes.
She couldn't walk. She couldn't talk. She was startled. Everybody was running away from
I
her.
think she was on a black skirt, something like that.
Something like a gown. And
I remember.
And so what happened was that it just stopped raining. And I walked by her side and I saw her shivering. And I said, this woman needs warm water. And I want to find the warm water. I saw one woman roasting corn. Fortunately, she kept a pure water on that net.
Yes.
And I said, Mama, give me this warm water. I want to give someone. She gave me, and I gave it to her. Then I said, she needs food. I need to buy food for her. After then, I said, we need to clean her up. But I can't clean her up.
Because she's a woman.
She's a woman. Then suddenly one woman just showed up. She said she's going to bath her. And that was how one woman also said she's going to give us warm water. Help us to warm water. And that was how we bathed her. We changed her clothes. We took her from the roadside. Together with some Samaritans. And that was how the following day I came to check her. And she was feeling fine. I gave her food. I went home. The second day I came. Then I started planning on how to take her to the hospital. Let me tell you, sir, the government hospital will not accept her. But I took her to a private hospital and I didn't even have money. The doctor said it is 800,000. And I said, get her admitted. Then a friend sent me some money and I did test of 48,000. And that was how we got her admitted. From there, I was the one caring for her, walking her, cleaning her room, and she spent 7 months. Then I found in the hospital.
Who paid?
I paid. Then I got some support from some friends. Then a family later, I found out that she's from Kwara State. Then her family abandoned her. I had to go there like 3 times. Eventually, they still abandoned her. Then I had to go to the Kwara State Ministry of Social Development. Then they said I should bring a letter of repatriation. And that was how I got a letter from the Ministry of Special Need in Osun State. And I sent her back to Ilorin when she was very okay, walking well, talking well, but her sound, her mind, her mental wasn't still all right, but she was very okay. Then one thing struck me. I picked her from the road, but when I took her to the Ministry of Social Development of Kwara State, she entered the Commissioner of Social Development office and kneeled down to greet the commissioner. You get what I say, sir?
No.
I picked her from the roadside in October 5.
Yes.
7 months after, when her family abandoned her, I took her to the Ministry of Social Development.
Yes.
And the director of rehabilitation said, let's go and see the commissioner. Together with her, Yakaula, and the director of rehabilitation, we went to the commissioner's office. So I'm trying to say this. She left the roadside and entered the office. So that's how we took her to our family house with the director. And they wanted them to be serious, family members of her. And the following day, they came and signed some undertaking, and the government took her to their own rehabilitation center in Ilorin, which is closer to the family. So those are the things that I've been doing. Just last week, I saw a woman that her daughter was shivering. She had stroke. They needed emergency to go to the hospital. They couldn't get a cab. They couldn't get anybody. So I was going on my own. I had to wait and make sure that they get a facility, something to move them to the hospital. And this is what every Nigerian.
Are you a religious person?
Yes.
You're a Christian?
I'm a Christian.
So I'd like to ask you a question.
Yes.
Your children,
Yes.
what do they feel about you? Biological children.
I'm just praying to God to get one.
You don't have yet?
Yes. I'm looking forward to God.
Okay.
Yes.
Your wife. Where's she?
My wife.
Do you have a wife?
I have a wife.
Okay. But yes. You used to have a wife also.
I used to have a wife also, but she passed on in 2023.
Yeah.
Yes. It's been very, very pathetic, her situation. What happened? But I think God knows best. God knows best. Those challenges wouldn't stop me from still becoming what I want to become, but I still celebrate her for who she was, for what she did, why her life.
Your grandma died
Yes.
while giving birth.
Yes.
Your mom died
Yes.
quite early.
Quite early.
Your wife died.
Yes.
You were married to her for how long? Was she sick?
She was sick. She was sick. It was something so serious that I said, I didn't think I know.
So while you were busy doing all the things you were doing,
Yes.
you had a sick wife.
I had a sick wife, which I have to still go and check, look after. And I was also going through challenges of life in Lagos. That is 2015 to 2020. And
You got married to your wife what year?
2006.
14 years ago.
14 years. No, 2006. More than 14 years. That would be 19 years ago.
19 years
19
ago.
years ago.
And your wife became sick when?
2009, 10.
So you were conveniently married to her for 3 years.
For 3 years. So it was.
What happened to her?
It's something that I just don't know.
Do you want to talk about it or we just leave it?
Let's just leave it. But I would say it's so pathetic. Even my enemies, I always want them to experience such a thing. But all I will say is that let's be good people. Let's love being in us. Don't let us take revenge. Don't let us say, let us live revenge for God and let us be good people. Let us be kind to our children, our neighbors. Let us be kind. God sees everything. God sees everything, everything. And that is what I would like to say in that regard. But I do celebrate her whenever I feel like celebrating her.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
You're a man who is doing so much
Yes.
for a society that doesn't even know you exist. Do you always feel that one day maybe you'll be appreciated?
I feel that I have this charisma in me. I'm a workaholic, and I believe one day
You are living your entire life for humanity.
Yes, I believe one day it's not going to go like this. What goes up comes down. What you sow, you reap. I've sown this good. I'm going to reap good.
Have you reaped yet?
Yeah? I haven't, but the joy in me.
What makes you feel you will ever reap it?
What?
Makes you feel you will ever reap it?
I know I will reap it. I know I will reap it. I know, but the way I'm going to reap it is what I don't know. But I know with testimony from few people, very few people that are those that makes me happy. And these are the people that keeps me going. I say they are very few in numbers, but these are the people that anytime when I remember those people, I smile among them. Now, one of them, and many people that I've met on
Like that.
on my way of life. Whenever I remember them, I pray for them, I post them on status, I do anything I want to do for them in terms of prayer. I send them messages. I tell someone, help me thank him, let me do this, let me do this. But I think
at some point I didn't understand why the award given to you in
2019
2019 meant that much to you. I didn't understand the reason why it was a lot.
it was a lot,
To
it
you.
was a lot, it was a lot, it was a lot. I'm so honored for this. I'm so honored for this. And why could it be me? Why could it be me? Why could it be me? Why couldn't it be someone else? But I think it is God.
How many awards have you received?
Like maybe 6. But I was in 2023, I was invited to the American corner to receive an award and to present an award to about 15 fellows of the Climate Stories Festival. And it was one of my top day. I was so
We're going to
honored.
get them. We're going to tag them to this particular
yes.
conversation.
And I sat beside the director of the American Corner and USA, in Ikeja, and I was saying, wow. And at some point, I was even made a judge, and I was saying, you owe me a judge. And every time I say, thank you, thank you, thank you to the organizer of the festival for remembering me. But like I would say, my family history is one of those instruments for me to become what I am. It gave me strength even when they are not alive. At 2022, my dad was paying school fees for all his siblings. My dad was doing amazing work. At that time, whenever Miss Hepperson sent him money, writes letter, he had she had a check money, and at the end of the letter, she said, "Enclose this check for you to use it whichever way you want to use it." And that's how I've been also impacting life.
Wow.
I've been able to, in my work, I've been able to train about 30 apprentices, and I've been able to, my apprentices have trained 90 other apprentices, despite the fact that my work is frustrating, but I keep going. That alone gives me so much joy. Altogether, I have 120 trainees that I've trained.
Are you serious?
120, I've trained 30 apprentices. Those 30 are trained approximately 90. Some of them have their houses, some of them have their car. Even if I don't have a car.
You don't have a car?
I don't have a car. Even if I don't have, at least my apprentices have their car.
Will it make you more effective if you have like a truck that helps you in what you do?
Yes. It will be so effective.
Do you hope that your life will one day be more comfortable than this?
Sure. I have the belief. That is why I want
Do you want your life to be more comfortable?
Sure. It's comfortable. That is what I'm preaching. But as a preacher, as a messenger, I'm making this sacrifice right now because I have a message. I'm leading by example. That is why I want others. But I know my own life will be better.
I have a fear.
Yes.
And I like to be really honest with you.
Yes.
Our society doesn't regard people like you.
Yes. That is what we want to change. We want it to change. We want people to know. You need to remember those unsung heroes. Honor them. We need more people to stop doing Yahoo. Let them start doing impact works. Let them start a foundation. Let them start doing amazing
When
works.
people see people like you,
yes,
who are not honored and recognized,
yes,
they remind themselves that that's the reason why they never wanted to do good in the first place. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If people say, now we're going to go out of our way and we're going to raise funds. If you get money now, what do you want to do with it?
It's a very good question. When I get money, I'm going to villages. I'm going to...
No. You want to go to villages for what?
No. What I mean is that I'm still talking about the work, but I'm still going to better my life. I'm still going to better my life. I'm going to live happily. But what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to be that good workman that wants to do what it meant to do. But I'm going to live a good life. But I'm still going to make my work to be hard in places.
So if you get money now, you want to go to villages to do what?
I'm going to go. What I mean is that, like, take for instance, in the developed nation, their villages are more or less like an urban place. What is in the urban, they still have it. What I mean is that the project that I'm running is going to get more light of the day, and I'm going to live a good life. I'm going to live a good life.
Where do you want to live?
I want to live in Banana Island. I want to
I
live.
wasn't expecting that.
I want to fly around the world. I want to go and have some rest.
You want to have some rest?
I want to travel out. I want to go to beautiful cities. I want to go like London. These are my dreams.
Have you ever traveled out of Nigeria?
I haven't. And these are the things that I need.
So you have these quiet desires in your heart.
I should have gotten my green card. I'm working. I'm still praying it comes out. But this...
Is it being processed?
I just sent a message to the person processing it, to my dad, that, Dad, when are you going to process it? But I don't know if...
Who do you call that?
My mom's... He and my mom were both raised together by private person. He just found me.
Is he in America?
He's in Abidjan. He's in Abidjan. He found me on Facebook and he called me. He also was crying the day he called me, just crying. Said it was my mom that raised him as well. My mom will hold his hand and take him to places.
Wow.
And he's a man of God doing amazingly well.
What's his name?
Dr. Fadar. Dr. Fadar.
We're going to contact him.
Yes. Dr. Fadar is an orator. He's a great man doing amazingly well, blessed by God.
So you hope to have your children soon?
I hope to have my children. My life changed. That I thought I didn't know what I'm doing.
Yes.
They now see my life as a guide for their own life. My story has been hard. Like someone told me, he once did what I did. I think I met him in a conference in Lagos, and he's from India, and he said that's what he did as well. His name is Lazarus as well.
Are you serious?
Honestly speaking, I'm going to find his name. Lazarus. I met him at the conference of...
Maybe that's my long lost brother.
I'm going to find it. I think his name's Lazarus. Yes. He's a tech man.
Oh, wow.
And he told me, I said, it was at the King's Court in RCCG in VI.
Yes.
And I said, I'm an environmentalist. I want a cleaner society. And he said, that's good. And that is good. He encouraged me.
I want to especially thank you for honoring us to come.
It's an honor, it's a privilege. My heart is full of joy, and it's as if I'm dreaming, and I'm so grateful for what you do.
I feel like I'm dreaming instead.
No. Thank you so much, sir.
I want to really appreciate
Thank you so much, sir. I believe there's a lot of work for us to do in this country. When my dad died, I was schooling in Hebrew Staff Schools area. And immediately my dad died, we moved from the north to the west, and they enrolled me in a local government school where it's being built by mud house. And I asked myself, why did they bring me to this school? But they wanted me to have a taste of how those places are. And that is what I've been doing all this while. And there's a transition like what you said right now. Do I want to live well? I've learned a lot of lessons in those places.
Mhm.
Why why are government schools so poor? Why are public things so poor in Western country, developed nation? You don't see public institution poor. You see public institution being good, being servicing people well. You see private good. But in Nigeria, you see private doing better, public doing
But-
poorly.
Yes.
It's because of we, the people. We need to change the way we do things. We need to love ourselves and think this is our nation. This is not
Mr.
so.
Jonathan,
Yes, sir.
do you cry?
I cry, but I don't want to cry because it's gonna be too much. So I want to be so courageous, and that is why. That's
What
what
makes you cry?
when I see. When I wanted to cry, I didn't cry. I said, "Don't cry, boy. If you cry, you just give yourself another problem. Just be courageous." So I keep going. I keep going. When I want to cry, I send it back.
What makes you cry?
What makes me cry? What makes me cry is when I see a turnaround, when I see my work being hard in places, when I see joy, when I see good people, when I see that our nation can be better, when I see what you are doing and what fantastic people are doing, makes me cry. When I see people being
Your
given hope.
personal problems doesn't make you cry.
It makes me somehow cry, but I believe it's a finished work, that God has a good place for me. I have a destiny, and that destiny, no one can steal it. And that is why I'm here.
I'm afraid.
That's why I'm here.
Yes.
That's why I'm here.
Yes.
So I just keep going.
Just that I've seen many heroes die unsung.
Yes.
It doesn't just happen until deliberate efforts are
Yes.
made.
Yes.
And I agree with the fact that that's why you're here.
Yes. Yes.
I really believe that
Thank
there
you
is
so much.
something
Yes.
about this meeting at this point in
Yes.
time
I'm so honored.
that has to do with a new beginning for you. I want to say this, that
Hallelujah.
this is what I want us to do.
Amen.
And I shouldn't be saying this in your presence. Usually I
Yes.
let my guests go before I say it.
Yes.
But this is what I want us to do. I know your house is on the half a
Yes.
plot.
Yes.
That particular building, does it mean so much to you? Are there lands on the
Yes.
side that can be
Yes.
bought?
Yes. Yeah. There are lands that I want to get.
Are they on the side?
Yes.
Beside that place so you can open it up?
There is no land, but I'll be getting another land.
Another land.
Yes, I'll be getting another land.
So I'm really hoping
Yes.
we can be able to get that for you
Yes.
and then put something better
Amen.
and then get a car and then make it more comfortable. So I'm going to be, you're a man of integrity.
Thank you so much.
So I'm going to be calling on well-meaning Nigerians to join me. We're going to have your account details on the screen.
Yes.
And I know in my heart what I want to give personally. I don't want to say that publicly.
Thank you so much.
Then what our ministry will also be giving.
So,
Because we know that if we are sowing to you,
yes.
we are sowing to a fertile land.
Hallelujah.
So, and then I want to really also commend the community of stories.
Yes.
They've been able to join me to change lives several times.
Hallelujah.
So we're going to be doing this together.
Thank you.
I just want us to directly put your account details there.
Okay.
Because there'll be people who want to keep supporting you apart from this project
Yes.
on monthly basis.
Yes.
So that, because, and I'm going to say why I'm doing this. When you were awarded
Yes.
in 2019,
Yes.
and I looked at you closely, I had a fear.
Yes.
When I saw your health,
Yes.
I observed, probably called my training,
Yes.
I did not feel. But what I felt is, if care is not taken, we may lose this man. You seem to me then like someone who was gradually dying
Yes. That was it. That was it.
until you said it yourself.
That was it. I was telling people, please help me, sending messages. And I wouldn't know. At the point in time when I started wearing this costume, I wasn't walking straight. And I still went on with the costume. I had lumbar spondylosis. It was tough for me. I had gone through
You trek a lot.
I trek a lot. I go to places, and but I kept doing it, and I start seeing myself feeling better, getting better, and I said, God.
But your health, are you fine?
I'm feeling fine.
Better now.
Feeling very better. Very, very
Oh,
better.
thank you.
I bless the Lord. I bless the name of the Lord.
And I hope we're going to send this to some government agencies.
Yes.
That's apart from what we're going to do.
Yes.
There's a need for the Nigerian government to listen
Yes.
to your agitation.
Yes. Basically, I'll be visiting our traditional rulers. I'll be paying them costly visit because they hold.
And I also need to appeal. I've been invited and awarded by the Onyofe Royal Leadership
Yes.
Award. I just feel that when we have people like this in existence, they deserve these things more.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to say the other time, it's tough
Yes.
interviewing you, and I'll tell you why. It's difficult. I just keep asking myself that, so we are going to stand before God one day to receive reward with a man like this. Your life is practically poured out as a libation.
I'm so honored. I'm so honored.
I make bold to say it again. You are the greatest man I've met so far.
I don't think. Thank you so much.
It's just the truth.
I'm so honored. I'm so honored. Thank you so much, Apostle.
I want to thank you for what you are doing.
Yes.
For our dear nation. And I want to call on Nigerians. I've seen us as a people.
Yes.
Oh, we say we have BB Niger people.
Yes.
And Nigerians come and give to them your faves. Prove to us that you are also interested in building the Nigeria of your dreams. Until we start honoring people like this, Nigeria will never
There's so
change.
much of people out there that are doing amazing work.
That nobody
they shy back. They get back.
Because
it's better for them not to do it than they do that, than they do it and they get mocked. So mocked and
nobody even recognizes them.
And that is why the developed nations are thriving, because there's a strong support system for people that are doing amazing work.
Right things.
Yes, when someone knows you're doing something good, you could just open your door and you see some food store for you. But yet, not yet. Even the power will come and say, who sent you? Who are you? These are the things we need to change in our country. These are the things we need to change.
Do you have a Nigerian passport?
I have one. Well, I have one that I've expired. I renewed one.
You still have it?
I still have it.
Is it expired yet?
Not
because
yet.
there might be someone who says,
not
okay,
yet.
I want him to go and rest in Maldives or in Dubai.
Yes, thank you.
I have different kind of people watching now.
Thank you. So I'm an hero. We're all heroes. Wherever you are, you're an hero. You know, what I preach is, I don't want you to drop your waist on the ground. Find a dustbin. You know, become a decision maker. Don't say because you don't see the government or anything. Don't wait for the government to come and clean the frontage of your house. You know, when you see something is wrong, try to correct it politely, humbly. I'm not saying you should fight. Let's just change our nation. Wow. Let's change the narrative. Let's believe in ourselves. Wherever you are you from a poor background? Are you so poor and so wretched? You can become a great person.
Wow.
Yes.
I want to thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm so honored.
Thank you for.
I'm so honored.
coming on Stories.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Apostle.
I'm so grateful.
I'm so honored. I
And,
feel on top of the world.
I will also, as we start the project
Yes.
in Oshogbo,
Yes.
that's of your house,
Yes.
we're going to be giving the people feedback
Yes.
from time to time.
Yes.
What kind of a house do you imagine having? Do you have a picture of the house of your dream?
I have a picture. I'm going to find
You
it.
need something that has a garden inside
I'm
where you
gonna-
can also plant
Yes.
and
Yes.
do all those kind of things.
Surely.
Where you can
Surely.
have.
Surely.
Okay.
Surely.
All right. So we are going to have to make that happen.
Thank you
for him.
so much. I'm so honored.
And I don't even have words
God bless.
to-
God bless the partners. God bless the
to
ministry.
appreciate you.
God bless everyone that is doing amazingly well for humanity
Thank you.
to see that our nation gets better.
Gets better.
Look at all what is happening. The kidnapping, the banditry. It's all because our country, our leaders, we the people were not doing well. It wasn't like this 20 years ago. It's because we fall back, we failed, we've relaxed. That is the reason.
You can say that again. I mean, things will change.
You
With people
relax.
like you
It's-
multiplying in this
It's
country.
gonna change. It's
Things
gonna
will
change. It's gonna change.
Thank you.
Yes, no matter what we sow, we reap.
Yes.
Someone did something 1953.
And it's still speaking now.
Speaking now.
Amazing.
Each one of us. Thank you, sir.
I want to
Honored.
thank you so much,
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Jonathan
Olakunle.
Olakunle.
Thank you for
I also like to add Barbara Ekpres.
Epison. Thank you. People call me Barbara. People call me Epison.
And it's so kind of you and thoughtful of you to have decided to immortalize.
Yes.
So we will get the book
Yes.
on Amazon.
Amazon. And she also write Out of Shadow, The Life of Dr.
And
J.T.
we are going
Ayorinde.
to build a script
Yes.
from there.
Yes.
So we can also tell these stories.
In the Tales from Ere, there's a picture that shows how Ibadan, Ife Road was in the 50s.
Amazing.
There's a picture that shows how a local market is.
Oh, in those
And
days.
there's a picture of Mrs. Helen Master with 6 African children. These people brought love. These people brought free education, hospitals. And Mr. Epperson was the ambulance driver that conveyed patients from Ire to Bomosho in those days. Whenever there's a sick patient and they couldn't handle in Ire, and she drives.
Amazing. So good how you still keep all these things in your mind. I look forward to.
I've sold so much. I've done so much. I've cried so much. Like I've done so much. And I believe, don't say because your provision is not being met, you're not going to do what you want to do. Even without those people, without enough resources, I kept doing it. I kept believing in myself.
You still don't have enough resources, do you?
I don't have enough, but I'm going to get enough so that there's so much of work to do in our society.
Thank you. For what you do.
Yes.
Till we come your way again, I want to thank you, everyone who have been connected on this episode of Stories. I am as convicted as you probably feel right now. And I mean, once in a lifetime, you need to speak with someone like this, who will challenge us, and we step out of our high mountains, feeling that we are on top of the world.
Yes.
There are people who are redefining what greatness means. And again, you should have learned that greatness is not necessarily prominence. It's a lot today to take in. And I want us to prove it, that it pays to serve.
Yes.
One of the things I've learned is when you honor a man that God wants to honor, you remain on his payroll. Thank you so much for connecting on this episode of Stories. Till we come your way again, keep watching Stories, like, share, subscribe, and let's get this story to as many people as possible around the world.
Wow.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Today, right in front of us, we have yet another story, one that we will not forget in Iroy.
And I told him I was pregnant. He said, over his dead body, that I will suffer if I don't abort this pregnancy. Strongly believe that.
He started making advances on me, and then he told me, no matter how I shout, nobody is going to hear me.
The prostitutes you were carrying, were they not older than you?
Some of them were younger.
I joined this clique where we were always going to the toilet to touch ourselves, and as I promised 6, eating with chairs.
I discovered something. You can actually buy safety with money.